All right, leaving. So the emu just wander the streets and hang out in people's yards. Here's another one. And same with the kangaroos as well. They're just, yeah, semi-domesticated in this village. Alright, so. Right, and back into the bush. Tom Road Shelter. Good morning. It is day 17. Yesterday was a half day. It's 22k from the shelter and it's lovely. Some lovely single track. Most of it was on really old roads, but the roads was nice, soft underfoot. Some beautiful kari forests, which were lovely. Got the emu with her chicks, which is cool. And then arrived at Donnelly River Village, old timber town, and cafe. Oh, everyone here has been friendly, everyone I've met. Cafe, everyone was lovely. Massive meal, lovely coffee. $25 to get a bunk in the bunkhouse. They got you a towel, foot mat for the shower, pillowcase, had a blanket, and yeah, nice comfy bed. Ended up with 3 others in with me. But it was good conversation, and then everyone else turned up there in the other bunk room. So I just hung out for the day, relaxing. Sat there with my feet elevated on a pillow, which is lovely. Ate some more. The general store closes at 5, but they'll give you a frozen meal. So I had a salad and a lasagna, and there's a kitchen at the bunkhouse, so you just heat it up, and that was lovely as well. Yeah, we just, all of us talked and had fun. And this morning off today is 40 kilometres. I will be going past the halfway point of this trail. It's pretty cool. That's in another 16 kilometres from here. Overcast at the moment, so hopefully the rain holds off. But not too hilly today, so yeah, should be a pretty good day. I shared the bunk room with Isabel, Bruce, who are from Adelaide, and Bilby, so good company during the night. We were woken up at 3:30 in the morning to this harsh hissing noise, and we'd heard rustling in the ceiling above us, but it sounded like a couple of possums were fighting, and it just went on and on, just really loud hissing from the two of them. Oh, possums there! Possums are native to Australia, so they're allowed to be here, and they're not a pest here, but they are still annoying when they do that. Isabel and Bruce, they live quite near the trail, and so they are going to be my trail angels when I do the Hyson Trail. So it'll be good to see them again. That'll be in another month and a bit. Walking down the road. Lovely temperature. White flowers in the trees beside the track. There's still the occasional little scraggly bush of yellow. But today it's these little ones. And to those of you that have noticed, yes, a lot of my pictures aren't as clear, especially my macros. I have a new camera. My old one, unfortunately, was just starting to play up a little bit. So I got a new camera, a newer generation, the old one, and I don't like it. It just doesn't seem to be able to focus as quickly. And when I try and do macro shots, it takes several attempts before it will sort of switch to macro mode and actually show me what I'm trying to see. It's just incredibly frustrating. The only good thing is it does have a very good zoom, but it's not as stable when zoomed out as my last one. So sorry, please put up with the pictures not being quite as clear. after a 3:30 a.m. wake up, the next wake up was 5 to 6, and that was the birds. And usually there's a few birds go off at that time, but there's a very good bird population in Donnelly River Village. And they were noisy. There were some cockatoos. I think there was a kookaburra in there, and then a whole lot of others. Woo, that was loud. Didn't need my alarm to wake up. Birds were doing the trick. I'm getting sounds of cockatoos from 3 different directions. I think one is a flock that split, but I think the other is a lot further away and there's another flock, so no shortage of cockatoo around here. There's no way you can sneak up on anyone around here. Alright, on to single track, yay! This is becoming a little bit more common. It's a vine that wraps itself around things. Just went down a hill, up a hill, a little short steep hill. Well, no, it wasn't steep, a short moderate hill. It's lovely. It's really warm, really muggy at the moment. High humidity, probably because it's about to rain on me. But yeah, warmer than yesterday. Ooh, I think it's similar as I was saying, just a lighter purple. Walking along bottom of a valley, so it's very green and lush looking. Still getting these beautiful curry trees. Update on how my body's going. My knee issue, that seems to have completely disappeared. Haven't even noticed that knee, the right knee, for a while. I'm still going up hills. I'm still slightly shorter pace than stride than I used to, but not enough that it's affecting me. Left knee seems to have come right. It's not aching at all. Slightly tight ITB on the left, but just enough to every now and I feel, stretch it out and it's good. Currently feet are good. We'll see how they feel at the end of 40k. I think the rest was very beneficial. It's pretty cool when the trees debar, just all piles up down the base of it. This is a big, big, long strip of bark. It's a creek down there. Off the single track and on a road, but a road with a lot of leaves, so that's alright. Oh, hang on a minute. It looks like we might be leaving this road already. And back onto single track. Nice. Yep. Here we go. It's fungi all over this log. If you can see it, it looks like giant mosquitoes splattered against the trunk. Does that not look like a giant mosquito? Beautiful curry. It's towering up there. This is Tom Road and I am heading to Tom Road Shelter. However, that's still another 7.5 kilometres from here. So I'm pretty sure we don't follow Tom Road the whole way. We go off and come back. Ew. Don't want wet feet. It's a decent sized creek. And leaving Tom Road, off onto a old vehicle track it looks like. It's raining. It's clearing, but I had to take the raincoat off. It is just too hot, especially going up this hill. It's quite a big hill. Climbing up out of the valley. Most of the gradients okay. It's been short sort of 10-metre stretches. It goes really steep and then eases off a bit. But I think I'm on the ridgeline now, so it should be it for a little while. Probably means I'm about to go straight back down again. Having a new snack. So yeah, a different type of sesame bar, not the caramel one. It's yum. Out on a road and a steep descent and then another climb. But we've done the biggest hill, so it's pretty much mainly downhill to the shelter from here. People. That was actually meeting people on the trail. Wow! Apparently there is a lady at the hut, so I might, if she's single hutting, I'll probably have company tonight. Yeah, they're absolutely loving it, like everyone is. That would be nice if it was a hot day. Well, back to Tom Road. We turned onto it just before that bridge. Toadstools. You don't see them very often here. Right, still heading along Tom Road. Hey, kangaroo. That was a decent sized one as well. But too quick for the camera again. 500 kilometres. Woohoo! And at the turn off to the shelter, Tom Creek Shelter. Tom Road Shelter. This is Tom Road Shelter. Even has a firewood box. Normal setup. View from the shelter. It actually has a little stream, I'm assuming, river, lake, pond, stream. The rain seems to have settled in, so back in all my rain gears. I had a very early lunch and on my way 24 kilometres to the next shelter. We've seen these, but this is red. Look at that, pretty. This track's very up and down, up and down. Even had some stairs on a really steep bit going along beside the river, which is nice. Cute bridge, big logs, so no car tries to go over it. Right, crossing the stream I've been following for a little bit. I must be on an island because there's a bridge there and going over another bridge. The river must have sort of diverted. It looks pretty quiet in this part. Days like today are really frustrating weather-wise. The rain, you know, it comes down quite hard and it just closes in and it feels like it's going to rain forever. And then 5 or 10 minutes later, it's not raining anymore and it starts to semi-clear again. And it's so hot, I have to take off my wet weather jacket. And then 15 minutes later, closes in again and rains heavily. It is frustrating. Just jacket on, off. If I get to within 10k of the hut, then I'm not going to bother with the rain jacket. But because I've still got another 6 to 7 hours of walking, I don't want to get totally drenched. Which is why I have to stop, put it on, take it off. And the umbrella is good, but it doesn't keep you completely dry. You still need to have your raincoat on underneath. Fantail's been following me along. Just like the New Zealand ones, nice and friendly. Cute little things. I must ask what they're called here in New Zealand, the fantails or pika pika, I think it is. Have to double check that one. Yeah, so anyway, I think I'm going to have to stop. Oh no, it started raining again. Whoa, frustrating. This is cool bark. It's a nice section of the track. A lot of the purple flowers everywhere, even a flash of white. Used to picking up the odd leaf, but you pick up a whole lot of extra things. The bark is heavy, the leaves, they're just annoying because they catch my eye as the pole is moving. Climbing another hill. I'm a little confused at the purpose. It's been chainsawed down, but just then left on the tree. Surely if you had a chainsaw you'd chop it across there and be nice to us poor hikers. Yeah. There's no path around it this time. Oh well, I'll bush bash up a little bit further because that is too high for me to get over. That is chest height. Haven't seen these for a while. Right. There are not a lot of flat sections on this track. It, even though the elevation isn't huge today, it's just constant up, down, and sort of no getting on the flat and just drifting off and powering through. Wow, cars, civilization. Right, dropping a lot, more dropping, which means I'm going to have to go up the other side. This is nice, a bit narrower than the roads we've been on, and slightly different vegetation because we're dropping down. Got a creek to the left, but it's descending quite a lot, so probably going to join up with a river soon. Joined up with the long distance cycle trail for a little bit. Nice bridge. Ooh. Right, so up another hill. Along we go our separate ways again. Two more people. It's a Saturday, so those two look like they're just going for overnight, either that or the ultralighters. They didn't look like it, they both had heavy boots, so I suspect they're going out to the shelter and spend the night. It's pretty cool. Right, continuing, got a downhill now, and this is actually a nice gentle gradient as opposed to the short, sharp, steep downhills we've been having. In a valley, got a stream down there and civilization out there. It's like a vineyard, and I've got an uppool now. Right. Greens Island, camping, toilets where your dogs can be. I'm guessing that car is the two guys I saw. Right, but I'm not going to Greens Island. I'm going to continue going up and down, up and down. Oh, a swampy area. We're following the river along, which is why this part is up and down. And down we go. That bird was fantail, but it was red under the tail, bright red. Quite cool. Not sure if I'll see it again. Keep looking. Nice view going along beside the river. We're off our single track and on the road for a while, which means, while it's still up and down, won't be quite as extreme, steep up and down. Wandry Bridge. There's a sign that says bridge closed. Ah dear. We have our own little path under the bridge. I think this road is quite busy at times. I'm assuming that's why we have this. It's alright, not every day you go under the bridge. Oh, and there's a footbridge as well. Cool. And now we go over the footbridge. Oh. And over the bridge. Pretty robust. Let's have a view of the river. This is the Donnelly River. So same river as from where I started today at Donnelly River Village. I continue following the river the rest of the day to the campsite and enjoying this lovely little single track. The cyclists have to go up and over, and it looks like we're going to go around. Woohoo! Halfway! Woohoo! And on, continuing on. Something I'm very impressed at, Bibbulmun Foundation, well done. They've got a little stand for those that are on their own, and you can even, it's got one for your cell phone and for the camera. So that is some excellent thinking for those of us by ourselves. Now the funny thing is, the actual distances, everyone is confused what the actual distances are. We've got the Far Out app, which is miles shorter than everything else. People's GPSs, which are in between, and then the distances that are on the Bibbulmun Track Foundation webpage. And those are longer than most people's GPSs. So I've been going on the official Bibbulmun Track Foundation distances, and according to those it was 500 kilometres at Tom Road campsite. So that's 15 and a bit kilometres back. So who knows where the actual halfway is, but it's the principle that somewhere on this stretch we're at the halfway point. I've been walking on this vehicle track basically since the halfway sign. Generally it's been relatively gentle ups and downs, a couple of short steep ones, but we are going up and down a lot still, nowhere near as much as if we weren't on a vehicle track. Back by the river, and it's flat. It's quite a novel sensation. There was a steep hill out of the blue, just been gentle hills, and then bang. Oh, that got the blood pumping. And now back down steeply. Must have been a cliff or something we had to go up and over. A lot of work went into this road once upon a time. It's been dug out. This is a campsite, but it's not the one I'm going to. I'm going another 1.4 kilometres to the Bibbulmun shelter. But looks like plenty of people here. This is Chapel's Bridge worksite. There's a couple of caravans, and then the guys on the bikes, a whole lot of them. They look like they've been having fun. But as I said, I will continue on. Not far off the shelter now. Surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. You see the food that I had at Donnelly River Village. It can be some energy for today. Just a sore feet again. This is cool. Look at this. Massive old log. It's turned into a bridge. So cool. Beautiful. That's a massive tree that's formed this bridge. This is still the Donnelly River. I think crossing it for the final time. I think we leave it tomorrow. And oh, a whole lot of stairs, but the shelter's nearby. I could hear people's voices when I was coming down the other side of the river. Right. That's so cool. Oh, nothing like some stairs to finish the day. Alright, 200 metres. Beautiful colour. Okay, to the shelter. I think there's a couple of people there from the noise. So here at Boarding House Hut, and I have some company tonight.
Hi, I'm Sue and I've just walked through from Donnelly River on a solo hike and met all these beautiful people and just having a great walk.
Hi, I'm Tammy, here with my hiking buddy Specs. Absolutely enjoying the peace and tranquility of our beautiful backyard.
Hi, I'm Deb. I'm really glad to have met all these beautiful ladies tonight, and we'll be enjoying our hut.
And she is a sensible hiker because she has red wine. Look at that. That is the way to hike. None of this through hiking lightweight stuff.
No.
Hi, I'm Kate and I'm jealous of the port and the wine. And you should come and walk the Bibbulmun because it is a beautiful track.
All right, we're going to have a good night, ladies.
We are.
We are. Cheers.